Our seminar for today will be conducted by our guest lecturer, Mr. Guerrero. Mr. Guerrero attended the University of Papua New Guinea School of Law from 2005 to October 2008, and he graduated with the Bachelor of Degree with second-class honors. He then attended the Papua New Guinea Legal Training Institute during 2009, graduating with a postgraduate certification of completion of legal training and an academic prize for attaining first place in the subject of PNG taxation law. Mr. Guerrero then attended the Mitchell Hamline School of Law in St. Paul City, Minnesota, United States of America, during 2016, wherein he obtained a Master's of Law degree with particular research on intellectual property law. Mr. Guerrero continues to practice law in Papua New Guinea in the main areas of commercial law, which is largely corporate regulatory and advisory in nature. I would like to invite Mr. Guerrero on stage to begin his seminar.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedules to come down. And thank you to the Master of Ceremony for that generous introduction. Today's seminar is looking at the 8 categories of intellectual property and how an indigenous SME can apply such intellectual property in the production and development of their goods and services that specifically include traditional knowledge and more importantly, this leads to the protection and the development of the cultures from which they originate from. So So what are the 8 categories? The 8 categories are, firstly, you could use copyright to protect the traditional cultural expressions. You can use, secondly, industrial designs to protect the look and the feel of your culturally inspired products. You could use trademarks to register distinctive indigenous words, names, and symbols. You can use certification and collective marks to distinguish your goods. The next category is geographical indications as a way to link goods to a specific area. You may also use patents to protect innovations that are based on traditional knowledge, and you may use trade secrets to protect confidential traditional knowledge. And lastly, you can use unfair competition laws as a defense mechanism against intellectual property infringement. If we can move on to our next category is collective marks. The collective mark and certification mark is used to guarantee, very importantly, the goods and services meet a specific quality or characteristic, such as geographical origin or method of manufacture. This is very important to prove the authenticity of the good. A collective mark is one that is owned by an association or a cooperative representing a group of people and businesses. The thing about a collective mark is that only members can use that design. If you are not a member of the association or cooperative, you generally do not have the right of use. The collective marks may especially be useful for market products such as handicrafts or native crops. So that is the collective mark. The distinction between a collective mark and a certification mark is with a certification mark, you do not have to be a member of that group, but you can be licensed by that group to use that design, so long as you use the method of manufacture and you maintain the quality that has been established by that association or group. So let's have a look at the example. Over in Kenya, we hear a skill that has been passed down from generation to generation by women, including the method of manufacture and weaving of a basket. So here the basket weavers were able to form a association and register a collective trademark, the Taita basket, and in that way protect their cultural knowledge and or traditional cultural expression. What do you see? That's it. Okay. Thank you very much for taking time out from your busy schedules to attend the seminar and celebrate World Intellectual Property Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Guerrero, for taking time to conduct this seminar with us. I'm sure all of us here and those watching as well online have learned a great deal about how concepts of intellectual property law can assist indigenous SMEs. I would also like to thank Mr. Pokawin, as well as the president for UPNG Law Student Society and her team for organizing this event. And thank you as well to everyone for attending. Have a great day.